Hi everyone, today I would like to show you another design team project for Lavish laces. I will put the link to her store in the description box below, and Gisela sells the most amazing laces and trims, and I really am having a blast creating with all the beautiful items. So I will show you the items that I used first, and I used this beautiful lace, cotton lace along the edge here, and I used this one at the top here, and I also used some black lace to create these bows, but I've used it all up, so I cannot show you what it looks like. But if you see my previous video, I'm showing you the black lace as well. I also used this beautiful light aqua colored dainty lace, and I created a bow underneath the cluster of flowers. And I also used this cotton lace. It's a crochet kind of lace, and I really love working with this one. It's a cream colored one, and this is the piece that I have left. And I also used this beautiful cotton lace as well. It's one of my favorites, but I have a lot of favorites, so and I used one of the beautiful flowers. I used the pink one, and I also used this daisy, and I popped the center out and adhered a rose from my stash. And I also used one of these smaller white roses, and I also used this smaller rosette trim in the ivory, but I will show you that in a minute. And I also used this beautiful trim. It was in my stash already, and I really love this one, and I cut one piece of it and I cut it in half and used it behind the flowers, but I will show you that in a minute as well. So this is my altered toilet paper roll, and I used the Prima romance novel papers, and I covered the inside as well. And here's the beautiful cotton lace from Gisela's store. This beautiful black dangly trim was given to me by Maria Baylis. Thank you so much, Maria. She sent it to me in a rack a while ago, and it was perfect for this project. And this black flatback pearl trim is from my stash, and I went over everything with gesso mixed with sand. And for the top I used the crochet lace, the ivory or cream colored one, and I adhered some flatback pearls in the center to give it some stability, so it will stay in this shape. And here's a little bow that I created out of the black lace and flatback pearl from my stash. And on this side there's another little bow, and I created this charm with some beads from my stash. And let me see, here I have the other lace that I showed you, and some tiny pearl trim in a baby pink color from my stash. And this is the white rose from Gisela's shop, and these ones are from my stash. And here's the soft aqua colored lace that I showed you, and I created a double bow and I adhered it behind the flowers. And here I have some more flatback pearls, and when I cut the stems of the flowers I always save them and I curl them up and use them as fillers. Here is a homemade rose, and this is the pink rose that I showed you. And here's an acrylic piece. It's a heart shape, and it's from my stash, and I adhered a flatback pearl. And this is the beautiful daisy that was in my design team package, and I adhered a rose from my stash in the center. And this is the black circle shaped trim that I showed you, and I have a piece here and another piece here, and it looked a little bit like a heart, so I have a bigger heart here and a smaller one here. So yeah, this is my altered toilet paper roll. I really love making these because they do not take a lot of time and it's nice to send them as a gift. And for the inside, I have to take this one out, and I lined the inside with the paper as well, and I altered another domino piece, and I was inspired for this by Luisa Diaz. She has a tutorial on how to alter your own domino pieces, and I will put the link to her tutorial in the description box below as well. And oh, I forgot to show you this lace. Just a moment please. I'm sorry, I used a piece of this one and I cut one bigger flower out of this lace. It's one of my favorites. I think it's my favorite lace ever, and I created a little charm like I did when I recorded my previous altered domino pieces. And here is the piece of lace, and I used my hairspray to make it more sturdy, and I have a homemade rose in the center and some beads from my stash. And this is the beautiful small flower lace that I showed you, or flower trim. And here are some roses from my stash, and this is a beautiful image, and I cut it out from the Prima Fairy Rhymes collection. And here I have some more roses from my stash, and this is a piece of trim that was given to me by Gisela. Thank you so much, Gisela. And I really love to use this small trim as my hanger. And on the back side I covered this domino piece with a small rosette from the cream rosette trim that I showed you. So this is my little altered domino piece, and it goes inside the altered toilet paper roll. And yeah, I hope you like it, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.